Welcome to the Happy Black Woman Podcast, the show for Black women entrepreneurs who want it all. I'm your host, Rosetta Thurman, and if you're ready to stop settling and start creating the life and business you really want, you're definitely in the right place. Now let's get into the show. Welcome back to the Happy Black Woman Podcast. It has been many months since I've recorded an episode, and I come bearing gifts. So first things first, I created something for you. At the time of this recording, it is the halfway point of the year, 2026. In fact, it's July 1st, 2026 that I'm recording this. And I have put together a free resource for you to help you reflect on the first 6 months of the year and set yourself up for success in the second half. So go to the link in the show notes and download your free copy of my mid-year review guide for Black women entrepreneurs. It's 15 pages of journal prompts that's really going to help you make sense of what the last 6 months really was about for you and get you ready to finish the year strong. So in this episode, I wanted to share with you some ways that you can get back on track with your business goals for 2026. Although these steps can be used anytime, any year, but I thought it would be really timely to share some of what I've been seeing with you at this halfway mark. But before I do that, I want to share with you a quick life update from me because it has been a little while. Now, I am still living in Washington, D.C. with my husband, Jacarl. We are actually about to celebrate our 2-year wedding anniversary in August next month. So I am really enjoying being in the city after living in the suburbs for a while, the suburbs of Northern Virginia. For those of you who might know the DMV area, it's kind of fun living in DC proper and being able to take the metro and get places without having to deal with all the traffic. I know how to get to anywhere I need to go on the metro at this point. Very proud of that. And I actually have an office in Navy Yard in DC, and I love it. It's a WeWork building, and they have everything you can need in there, including a gym, a full service gym. So I have been getting it in all year with my health goals, my exercise, my nutrition. It has been fabulous. And I've actually been reflecting from my mid-year review on my word of the year. So my word of the year for 2026 is connection. And there are lots of ways that I anticipated that it would show up. You know, one of the reasons why I got an in-person office I can come to and work in instead of working from home. I might do a separate episode about that, the benefits and, what to look for. But the reason was I wanted to connect with other workers in the workforce. I wanted to feel like I'm a part of this economy and see people face to face. And it's been really, really great for me, my creativity, my productivity. But anyway, when I set the word of the year as connection, I was really thinking about how I wanted to feel that I am walking in my purpose in a deeper way, to feel more connected to my work because I've been doing this a long time. And by this, I mean, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Rosetta Thurman. I'm the founder of Happy Black Woman, and I help Black women really create the lives and businesses of their dreams. That is my overall mission. And I do that in different ways, through coaching, through masterminds, retreats, events, courses, and this podcast. So I wanted to really connect with the women that are going through the work, that are going through the process, that are going through the journey of being and becoming a happy Black woman in life and business. So one of the things I wanted to do was to host more in-person events. And I am so happy to say that at the time of this podcast, I have hosted 6 in-person events so far this year. And that includes, we have had 2 mastermind retreats, one in Atlanta, one in London. That was amazing being across the pond. While I was in London, I hosted a workshop for Happy Black Women in London. While I was in Atlanta, I hosted a workshop for Happy Black Women in Atlanta. It really has been a year of figuring out what I want my work to look like going forward. And I know for sure that I wanted to continue to include in-person, in real life experiences because online is great. It connects us with the world, right? It allows me to have a global community. However, there is nothing like meeting another Black woman in person and sharing your dreams and knowing that you're not alone and having people encourage you and hype you up and give you resources and amplify the learning that happens when we are really going for our life and business goals. So, that is a quick update on where I'm at, what I've been working on, and of course, more to come. So, back to you. If you have been really feeling like you have gotten off track with some of your business goals, you are not alone. In fact, the workshop I just taught in London was on this very topic, how to get focused for the second half of the year and make sure that you are looking at the right things and not beating yourself up for not being where you want to be yet. And so there are 5 things that I've been teaching and sharing on how to get focused. And I want to share them with you today on the podcast. So, step number 1, for those of you who are wanting to, get back on track with your business goals for the second half of the year, for whatever reason, with everything going on in the world right now, it could be any reason that you're finding it hard to stay focused on the big goals that you have for your business. I mean, pick anything, pick any world crisis or disruption that's going on right now, not to mention personal life challenges, transitions, changes, right? So there may be a lot of different reasons. Whatever the reason or reasons are, you need to not beat yourself up and focus on what you can control. So step number 1 that is within your control is to recommit to your vision. If you want to get back on track with your business goals, you have to remember and reconnect to your why. So you want to write out your vision and remind yourself, why are you doing this? Why are you going through the hard? Why are you doing the work? Why are you sticking with it? Why are you learning new things? Why are you staying up late? Why are you putting yourself out there? Why are you building this business? What is your bigger picture reason for doing this? Yes, you want revenue, you want income, you want money, and you want impact. You want to walk in your purpose. You want to make a difference with your work, right? So you want to recommit and reconnect to that vision. Step 2 is to reset your mindset. This world, if you plug into all the doom and gloom of the world, it will be impossible for you to be a happy Black woman. Ask me how I know, right? It's easy to get sucked into it, even if you're not looking at it on TV or looking at social media of all the things that are happening every single day that are negative and concerning and scary. Even if you're not doing that, there could be people in your family or your friends that might be like, hey, have you heard about such and such? No, I don't want to hear about it. If I want to know, I'll go looking for that, right? So you got to protect your mindset. You have got to edit what comes into your ears, what comes into your world, and reset your mindset. Make sure that you're keeping your vibration high, your energy positive while you're growing your business. Otherwise, you can do all of the things, the strategic things in the world, and yet you'll still be thinking this is not going to work. The world is in crisis, the world is on fire, nothing's going to work. Nothing's going to happen. People don't have money. The economy is bad. If you're doing the strategic things, but your mindset keeps saying, this is not going to work, why bother? You can only get so far, right? All right. So step number 3 is to revive your sales. So you want to look at the numbers, right? You want to open up your dashboard, your business bank account, and really look at where you're at right now at this point of the year in your business. So what have you been selling? What offers do you have? Or maybe you have one main offer. How is it selling? Are there things you need to change? Is your offer still working? Do you need to adjust your pricing or what's included in the offer? Is your sales process working? When people talk to you about the offer, do they understand it? Are you reaching the right people that are ready to buy it, right? And then really look at your back end. So you want to make sure you have the right systems in place to keep growing your business, because you can get away with not having systems for, quite a while, but at some point things may start to break down if you don't have the right systems. So if you want to revive your sales, you want to look at your offer, make sure that it still matches up with what your ideal client wants. And if not, change your offer, shift it. add, take away, so that you can really serve your ideal clients and increase your profit at the same time. Step 4 is to revamp your marketing. Marketing is changing and is really always changing all the time. And so you want to make sure that your marketing is still in alignment with your sales goals. Do you need to reinvent your online presence? Do you need to update your social media profiles? Do you need to pour more time into engaging with your ideal clients and customers in person at networking events? Do you need to pitch yourself for speaking opportunities in front of audiences that have your potential buyers, right? There are lots of ways to engage, re-engage your audience and start building the buzz around your business again. And finally, step 5 is to reclaim your time. Now, as entrepreneurs, we know that money can be replenished. It is a renewable resource, but time, once your time is gone, you cannot get it back. So as you go into the second half of the year, you want to make sure that you are organizing your day for productivity and results and really getting things done that need to get done, to really focus on the things that are important, the things that are time sensitive, the things that are going to really move the needle on your bottom line. So at the end of the month, at the end of the year, you can say, oh, I really used my time in alignment with the goals that I had for my business and didn't get pulled over here with this shiny object or pulled over here with comparison and, wondering why I'm not there yet. Right. So what I recommend and what I've been helping my own clients with is to implement your own customized daily method of operations checklist. So some people just call it a DMO, so every day you know what you need to do in order to prioritize revenue generating activities in your business. You want to make sure that you structure your day so that you get started on the right foot with your morning routine, that you know what you need to do during the day for your marketing, for your sales, for your current clients as well. And that you end your day in a calm way so that you're not stressed out and not having bad sleep, right? So as a recap, let me share with you the 5 steps to get back on track with your business goals for the second half of the year. So step 1 is to recommit to your vision. Step 2 is to reset your mindset. Step 3 is to revive your sales. Step 4 is to revamp your marketing. And step 5 is to reclaim your time. So I hope this was helpful. It feels good to reconnect with you on the podcast. And I hope that you will take me up on my free mid-year review guide. You can get that into the show notes. And for those of you who want to go deeper and actually get some deep dive trainings on all 5 of these steps, I have something else for you. I created the Get Focused 5-day mindset challenge for Black women entrepreneurs. And that was 5 days of training and action guides with specific assignments for you to do over a week, or, you could spread them out over a month if you want. But the trainings were really designed to help you get unstuck and get organized and get back on track with your business goals for the rest of this year. And I walk you through each of the 5 steps that I shared with you kind of as an overview today. But if you want to do a deep dive, I got you. Click the link in the show notes and you can get instant access to the Get Focused Challenge along with the downloadable action guides to help you take action quickly. So it's been wonderful spending this time with you, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you for listening to the Happy Black Woman podcast. I have absolutely loved spending this time with you today. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave me a rating or review on Apple Podcasts. It would mean so much to me if you took a moment to post a takeaway or an aha moment that you had from the show. It will help me reach so many more women who need the inspiration to create the lives and businesses of their dreams. Until next time, remember, you can do anything you want with your life, and no one can stop you but you.